so aimless, life filled with sin. I wouldn't let my dear say.
Hi, I'm from California, and I paint. Well, it all started when I was about 7, and I just turned 8, and so I guess really it was when I was 8 when it really started. Well, it cramps my stomach, and then I literally poop.
I realized I wasn't crazy. It was just like I was spiritually broken.
Back to my story, when I was an adult and I started shaving, I realized I only grew neck on my beard. Excuse me, let me say that one more time. I only grew beard on my neck.
Can you show us?
It's right there.
Hold on, just hold that for a second.
It's really scarred me for a little bit, but then I realized, you know, God has a plan.
Just keep it there.
God has a plan for me. Like all of this right here, there's a plan for that. I might not know it right now, but one day I will, and it'll all make sense to me of why I just grow hair on my neck. But for now, it doesn't, and I'm okay with that. You know, God works in mysterious ways. Mysterious ways. I really feel like pooping all the time. Or let me ask you this, how about Play-Doh? You know how it squirts out your fingers? I do that with my poop. Feels like a release. Like you ever done this before? Tell me this. You ever grabbed a hot dog and a bun and went like this? Because I wasn't like this when I was 7. Did I tell you about when I was 7? No, actually, I just turned 8.
You feel inside?
You know, it made me feel really good. Like it made me feel perfect. You know, I recall this one time. I was probably 4. Actually, I just turned 5. And I started taking swimming lessons. And during these swimming lessons, I was swimming and my shorts fell off. And I prayed to God no one would ever see me with my shorts off. And luckily, my prayers were answered at that very moment, because at that very moment I grew hair and I was covered. And so I knew then that there was a bush, a hedge if you want to say, around me. And ever since then I've just had this wonderful feeling of like, you know, God is going to be there through the thick and the thin when I'm older probably.
It was just like I was spiritually broken, but also because of the drugs.
Well, for speaking relatively, my oldest uncle is not very old, but he is. He's this guy. I know. He's not really my uncle. And this dog was so crazy. It jumped on me, it licked me, and I said, I don't like this dog. But I remember that's what I thought at that very moment. I said, I just learned how to walk, and now this dog follows me everywhere I go. We ended up, after I turned 5 years old, we ended up being best friends for a couple of years. He moved to Minnesota, started a family. I still keep in touch every once in a while, but, you know, life happens. It happens.
You should see the stars too.